May I have your mud? May I have your sweet, please form? May I have your sheer, shorn shape? May I have your thick, stuck clay? May I smooth your clay? May I thumb your heat-struck flesh? May I move your clay? May I form your sweet mud to a burning temple? A temple. A burning, further, birding, lurking, churning, thick with iron temple of a mud-cup cupping core of your struck flesh, you mire of my heart, my keen and curd resounding grace within your shape, you mud-buck mucking temple. May I cup your mud, may I churn your clay, may I move your muck and settle in your burning grace. May I breathe your face, may I taste your iron, may I mouth your loam and fill my mud with every earnest muck the fire says is temple, a burning temple. Your mud is core, my core is cup, my cup is key, your clay is free and it is cupped, and you shall have my mud, you'll have it in your hands, you burning bird, you turning rock, you wording beast of grace and mudly churning flock, you churning clay, your hands are way, your hands are day, and I am mud, and you shall shape the bird that lingers in the fray of form, the flesh of day, the breath of churning loam that shapes the next redemption from the cracking earth, the burning bone, the sheery mix of day that makes the flesh a wild, fresh, enticing, cupping mud, your thick reply, your burning eye, your smoothing hand, the land of every struck, complete, undone, reminded muck, and how I dare redact the rivulets of mire like my buckle sweat reply, sweet hand of core of running fire. May I have your fire, may I have your back, may I have your spine, may I have your every line, oh give me leave, oh leave to me the lines that make your grace. May I have your face, may I have your leave to face the line that makes the iron in the sand that turns to mud, that cups the fire, that runs with rivulets of mire, sweet to sweet the lurking paramour of day. The sweetest clay, the smoothest way that hands can grace before becoming lace that feeds the burning iron, the churning mire, the iron temple in the flesh that turns to loam before the test of surging day. You have my clay, you have my sweet please form, you have my sheer shorn shape, you have my mud, you have my muck, you have my unstuck flesh, you have my heat-struck splay, you have my shine, my only mine, my iron mine, my only my. You have my face. I have your mud in my hands, and I am walking. It is 3 turns to the burning board. What ward I can be, I shall be. This claudicant cup, this clay of many rains. Your mud in my hands over the plains. Grass sighs, raw breeze, your sweet stains. I carry you, and you are rain in mud, your actual spine, your core, because the line is fresh, because the time rides true, because the plain is far, because we stepped into the room. My mud in your hands, and we are walking. What breaches the burning world? Where meet the shorn? This teeming road, this unspun skin. What matter in my hands? What shape? What gamely form? What grace? Walking with mud in hands, we meet. The stream is cold and the skin alive. Two pieces of gold drop to the ground. They are part of us and they are not. But this mud born by rain thrives. We are mud churned by rain. The flesh has learned to ride the stream of iron. The bone survives within the grass. The burning room will thrive amidst the windy plain. Like fire, like rain, we come to senses, in smoke, in pain. We breathe again, in ash, in vain. We find our bodies only to become. In love, in shame, we make our barter all the same. We turn away like night, like flame, bending obeisant to the blowing grain. Your soil in my veins is the start of my life. Your stain in my heart will bury me. When clay comes to light, it is only a glimpse of the skin of original body. Like blood, like dream, you are essential. Like mud, like steam, you turn me on. In the stream, we come together as we've always been.